we made it to the end. Congratulations. You were able to go through the entire course. Hopefully you have a better understanding of Animate CSS. And I first of all want to thank you for going through and taking this course. If you have any constructive feedback, please leave that feedback. I do like to know how I can improve and what other examples you would like to see inside of the course. So we're going to wrap up with a few kind of final thoughts and then talk about some of the other things that we've learned about as well and kind of wrap up the summary here. So first of all, in summary, we learned about the Animate CSS basics. We learned about changing some of the animation settings, and that was the delay, that was the duration, the iteration count as well. And then we learned how to customize a little bit more using the jQuery events listeners. And so when a button is clicked, how we can actually trigger some jQuery to remove a class, to add a class as well, to toggle a class. We also learned about how to trigger code at the end of an animation, and that was using some of the Animate CSS JavaScript as well. And then even how to create our own custom animations. That was still scratching the surface a little bit, so I recommend or gave some recommendations of where you can go to learn a little bit more. But I want to leave with this last word of wisdom here, and this comes from Spider-Man. So with great power comes great responsibility. The reason why I say that is just because you can animate does not mean you should go crazy with your animations. Keep it simple, keep it in the right spot, whatever you can do to even simplify some of the Animate CSS effects as well, to make it even just like more classy. Just make sure you do that. Don't just animate everything just because you can animate everything. That is the power that I'm talking about. With great power comes great responsibility. So use your animations responsibly. And just go in, and I sound like my mother when I talk about that, but just go in and use your animations responsibly. Keep it professional, keep it simple as well, and that will just make your website stand out even more. So just wanted to leave you with that final thought and say again, thank you for taking this course.